Sidewalk, coffee in my hand, shoelace dancing to the beat of this little brass band. You laugh the way on, tilt your head just right, turn an ordinary corner into something bright. You put sugar on the sidewalk, sweet in the everyday, turn the cracks in concrete morning into a holiday. You spin me in the crosswalk under open sky. You put sugar on the sidewalk, I feel 10 feet high. Yeah. Try to drag me down, you just fold them into hats, wear them like a crown. Oh yeah, traffic tries to tangle, you just hum along. Suddenly the stop and go feels like our song. You put sugar on the sidewalk, sweet in the everyday, turn the cracks in concrete morning into a holiday. You spin me in the crosswalk under open sky. You put sugar on the sidewalk, I feel 10 feet high. Oh. Up with the crack, sun toast in the same old chair. Coffee steam, you're my plastic, little halo in the air. So steps barefoot for taking off lines for things. Not racing like before, still I feel it's brightening. I got this glow in the slowly, smiling like I know my way. Every breath that time me upgrade, little by little, I'm okay. I got this glow in the slowly, heart steady in my chest. I'm riding, I'm ready to be great. I'm just getting better on my bed. Sidewalk, simply lights that rolling open sky. Lights the beat with the feeling faint I used to hate, now I just walk by. Inbox full, but I'm alright, and so what I can today. I'm learning how to leave the rest that heavy I'm a cookie mark. Pages in chaos, but I'm plaques in every thought. Tiny blue notes pinned on a window frame. Coffee stained halos around each half-drawn plane. Keep my heart in motion steady. Joy like a jolt in my chest. Every little task feels ready. One beat breath and the rest. I got warm hands, busy mind. All this bright rush, fall in line. Hey, hey, I'm wide awake, lively and locked in place. Chair starts to sway, heel taps a secret count. Daydreams are dancing, still the work all shakes out. Laugh at the mess and lean into the flow. Smiling at nothing as all the good ideas grow. Keep my heart in motion steady. You're like a dawn in my chest. Every little tap feel ready. One deep breath and a rest. Now got warm hands, busy mind. All this bright rush, falling in line. Hey, hey, I'm wide awake. Back me locked in place. I don't leave perfect, I just hit this spark. Reverse line forward, bookmark every mark. If this is the rhythm, I'll stay right here inside, laughing up the chaos, riding on the rise. Keep my heart in motion steady. Joy like a drum in my chest. Every little test feels right. One deep breath and I dive. I've got warm hands, busy mind. Girl, this right rush, falling in line. Hey, hey, I'm wide awake, live being locked in place. Call my reflection in the window. So, who is that girl? Then I laugh. Gold on my collar, sun on my shoulder. Every little step's a photograph. I used to tiptoe round the corners. Now I cut across the room in a straight line. Head up, lipstick a little bolder. Every heartbeat saying this is my time. Oh yeah, I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm riding on this feeling, too bright to hide inside. I got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine. Hey, talk that talk in my mirror. Hype myself like a hometown crowd. Slip on my jacket, favorite sneakers. Turn my doubts down, turn me loud. People turn, they feel the weather changing when I walk into the frame. Little smirk, light as a feather. Every step spelling out my name. Hey, I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm this feeling. Too bright to hide inside. I've got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine. Yeah. Too far gone to shrink back small. Every maybe later turn to I want it all. Hands up high, I claim this sky. If you're rolling with me, say you're ready to fly. Ready to fly. I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm riding on this feeling. Too bright to hide inside. I got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine.
Yeah. Yeah. Up with the blinds, floor still cold. Coffee on my tongue, laughing at my old flow. You text a joke, spill on my shirt. We're running late again, and it somehow doesn't hurt. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. Little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine. Bus stop breeze, hair in my face, jumping every crack like it's some kind of race. High five a kid, trip on the curb. The people start to grin, yeah, like they caught the same nerve. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. Little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine. Spinning the crosswalk, spin. Shoes off the tightrope line. Storm on the forecast. We'll draw our own design. Light on our shoulders, yeah. Laugh lines growing wide. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. A little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine. The sun tells at the floor, log in my hand, dreams at the door. Laugh in my chest, like in my eyes, raining on fake, not just the sunrise. Catch me on a good day, hot on a trampoline. Sky on my face, every little step, got a bright bulb glow. Yeah, I move, yeah, I groove, in the non-stop flow. Catch me on a good day, good day, good day. Time spot, go big, go fade. If I trip, I fly right. If I go, I bounce back. That's my flow. It's on the fridge, plans on the wall, and then this is
Small shot, I still stand tall. Talk to myself like, yeah, if you're online, turn my old house into green light. Take me on a good day, hop on a trampoline. Sky down my face, every little step, got a great bull blow. Yeah, I move, yeah, I groove, in and out and soft flow. Catch me on a good day, turn the Chinese call to big old fame. In 5 years, pop right up, I go. I bounce back, that's my fault.
Windows down, first light on my face. Coffee in a paper cup, dancing in its place. Hey! Shoes on, sidewalk, singing with my stride. Every little heartbeat, walking in time. Keep that sunshine on, like a favorite song. Replay, let that big grin stay on your face all day. Oh yeah, step into the spin, let your feet just move. Every breath you take, got a brand new groove. Keep that sunshine on, keep that sunshine on you. High fives flying down my busy street, laughing with a stranger like an old friend I meet. Spilling joke, chilling on a crowded train. Even when the clouds roll, I'm humming in the rain. Woo! Keep that sunshine on, like a favorite song. Replay, let that big grin stay on your face all day. Come on, step into the spin, let your feet just move. Every breath you take, got a brand new groove. Keep that sunshine on, keep that sunshine on you. Keep that sunshine, sunshine on you.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da. Sunrise to the wall, say, just in case the day feels small. Coffee steaming, crooked grin, that's how your miracles begin. You're just a steady little spark, glowing through the quiet dark. Step by step you make your way, turning heavy into brave. Every heartbeat, every star, lights a lantern in your heart. You keep driving through the night, till the road turns into light. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Miss the train, you hum a tune, pick a pebble, give it room. yourself through every doubt. Soft and stubborn, working out. You're just a steady little spark, glowing through the quiet dark. Step by step you make your way, turning heavy into brave. Every heartbeat, every star, lights a lantern in your heart. You keep driving through the night till the road turns into light. Yeah, all those almost, all those tries left their footprints in your mind. Look how far they carried you, look how bright you're breaking through. Hey, you're just a steady little spark, glowing through the quiet dark. Step by step you make your way, turning heavy into brave. Every heartbeat, every star, lights a lantern in your heart. You keep driving through the night till the road turns into light. Sun on my face, coffee on the sill. You laugh in the hallway, time stands still. Bare feet on the wooden floor. You spin once more, little echo of your name. Unchanged, golden. Every second when you feel golden, lively like a river rolling, open, smooth in the way that you say my name. Golden, every moment finds its own cadence. Joy in the way that your heart is blazing. Stay, don't you ever fade. Car keys late again, we just move slow. You dance at the red light, the windows low. You hum that old melody, I sing off key. Still you look at me and clap like I'm a masterpiece. So golden, every second way that you feel golden. Lively, oh, like the river rolling, open, smooth in the way that you say my name. Golden, every moment finds its own cadence. Joy in the way that your heart is blazing. Stay, don't you ever fade. Little bursts of laughter on an ordinary day turns the clutter on the counter into glitter in the haze. If the colors ever dull and the sky goes gray, you just smile and suddenly it's bright again, bright again. Golden, every shaking wave is cold and ivy, like the river rolling, open, smooth in the way that you say my name. Oh, golden, every heartbeat finds its one cadence. And the simple things we chase and stay. Don't you ever fade. Yeah, yeah. Walked into the room too fast, like the future called me back. Stopped dead center, looked around, like the walls would spell it out. Phone unlocked in my right hand, blank stare like I had a plan. Open apps, closed them quick, something there but nothing clicked. Still I kept that focused face, like confusion had a place. Little not like carry on, even though the thought was gone. Funny body moves like it already knows the cues. Mind somewhere behind the glass, watching all the moments pass. I forgot what I came in for, but I made it to the door. Yeah, somewhere between the hallway light and the kitchen floor. I forgot what I came in, still standing like it matters more. Maybe movement keeps its meaning, even when you lose the source. Water running, cabinet open. No idea what thought was chosen, but the rhythm felt intact, like the action was the fact. I used to turn around and chase every missing little trace. Now I let the silence it, see what rises out of it. Maybe not remembering isn't really anything. Maybe brains just drift and bend, leaving gaps to wander in past the table. Checked the time, forgot the reason, twice in line. Still the evening held its shape, nothing broken from the break. Every pause a floating sign, every blank a little time. Not a failure, not a flaw, just a space without a law. I forgot what I came in for, didn't feel the need to force it now. Purpose faded somewhere underneath the background sounds. I forgot what I came in for, I forgot what I came in for. Still somehow the moment worked, even without the words. Maybe thoughts don't disappear, maybe they just leave the wheel. Let the body take a turn while the signal starts to blur. I stood there beneath the light, not confused, just undefined. And for once I didn't fight the unfinished state of mind. Cup still cold beside a sink, halfway through another think. No conclusion, no concern, nothing urgent to return. There's a comfort in the drift, in not tightening the grip. Some directions don't arrive until long after you move. I forgot what I came in for, but the night kept rolling on. Every missing little reason turning into another song. I forgot what I came in for. Guess it wasn't all that wrong. Sometimes motion is enough to keep a person moving strong. Yeah. Still awake, still around, lost the thought, kept the sound. Standing there, then moved along. Reason gone, momentum strong. Yeah. Spring light on the city line, everything just feels in time. Soft wind moving through the day like it knows the way. No alarms inside my head, nothing heavy, nothing said. Just the sound of open air like it's always been right there. Steps are easy on the ground, every corner calm and sound. People moving left and right, but it all feels kinda light. Same old place but something new, like the world is breaking through. Every second, every turn, got a gentle kind of burn. Morning colors on the wall, echoes down the hallway call. Coffee, steam and window shine, everything feels so aligned. Cars are passing far away like they don't disturb the day. Even silence feels alive, helping everything survive. No direction I must choose, nothing here I really lose. Just a rhythm under skin that I let myself stay in. And if the air keeps feeling this, I don't think I'd ever miss any rush or any race. Just this quiet open space, spring air, let it flow. Every step just starts to glow. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, stretching on the street. Every sound a steady beat. Nothing breaking, nothing wrong. Like I've been here all along. Even time feels soft and kind, like it's drifting with my mind. Coffee gone, but still I stay in this easy kind of way. Every moment fits the frame, never quite the same again. If I keep this steady pace, I could stay in any place. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing heavy left unsaid. Just the rhythm of the air telling me I'm already there. Spring air, let it flow. Every step just starts to go. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, take me through. Everything just feels so true. No control, no delay, just the way. Let it sway, let it go. Let the whole thing flow. Didn't wake up feeling different. Same gray light through the kitchen. Same unread messages stacked up. Same slow pour into the same cup. No breakthrough waiting in the air. No sudden need to go somewhere. Just another weekday shape, folding softly into place. Yeah, yeah. I walked the block without a goal. Watched delivery bikes roll. Somebody laughing down the street. Tiny sounds under the heat. I don't remember what I wore. Probably something worn before. Still when the night finally cleared, that whole day stayed weirdly near. Nothing really changed today. No dramatic shift in frame, but somehow it stayed with me. Nothing really changed today. No moment built to save, just a feeling underneath. I've had louder nights than this. Big emotions, heavier scripts. They fade fast once they're gone. Burn too hard to hold for long. This one barely raised its voice. Didn't need a bigger point. Just moved at an even pace and settled gently into place. Yeah, maybe calm leaves clearer tracks when the mind isn't fighting back. No performance to maintain, no pressure wrapped around the day. I think that's why I notice things. The elevator hum, the sink, the way the afternoon light bent across the floor. At 5:10, nothing calling for attention, nothing begging to be kept. Still the body held on to it like a song without the text. Nothing really changed today. Still I see it plain. Maybe quiet moments linger longer in the brain. Nothing really changed today. No headline to explain, just a day that softly stayed. Ask me what it meant, I'd probably lose the sentence. There was no lesson in the air, no sudden clarity sitting there. But later on it comes back slow, in the looseness of my shoulders, in the way I stopped rushing rooms. Like the calm kept folding over. Maybe memory likes the days that don't insist on being named. The ones that enter small and light, then echo quietly at night. I went to bed without a thought, woke up less tangled than before. Didn't solve a single thing, still felt different underneath, yeah. Nothing really changed today, that's what made it stay. No effort spent remembering, still settling on the cafe floor. Open tabs we won't explore. You trace circles on a paper cup, like staying still was productive enough. Inbox full, but the sound was low. Nobody asking where we go. Check one task, then drifted wide. Let the rest just sit outside. Air conditioner humming slow. Tiny dust in the window glow. Somehow time kept moving clean without becoming anything. We call this progress nowadays. Staff awake in the soft haze. Didn't chase much, still got paid. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Ooh, stay slow, stay slow. Third refill of the same routine. Conversation fading in between. You said maybe, I said sure. That was all we needed to endure. Calendar blocks look sharp and bright from a very safe distance tonight. No urgency behind the eyes, just letting the daylight reorganize. Maybe balance looks like this. Loose ends floating without risk. No grand breakthroughs to announce. Still the room felt calm enough. We call this progress nowadays. Quiet wins in smaller ways. Didn't burn out, didn't break. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Ooh, wait here, wait here. Now every hour needs a mark. Some days move best in the dark. No pressure speech, no polished tone. Just being present on our own. We made plans without the weight. Left them open, left them vague. A conversation without an end still felt useful in the end. There was a time I'd force the pace, turn every pause into a race. Now I trust the softer signs, like breathing deeper at the right time. If the night arrives without that familiar heavy doubt, if we're still ourselves by 10, maybe that's enough again. No trophies hanging in the air, no proof that anyone was there. Just coffee rings and quiet sounds, and somehow that still counts. We call this progress nowadays. Soft routines and slower days. Nothing massive left to say. We call this progress nowadays. We call this progress. Same light, same place. Ooh, hey. Maybe peace just changed its clothes. Maybe calm is how it grows. Walked outside, the city shines. Still no answer, still felt fine. Tomorrow can't demand a lot, but tonight already gave a thought. Some days don't need applause, they just pause. We call this progress nowadays. No clear wins to articulate, just open tabs and tired grays. We call this progress, still somehow counts. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Every step just starts to move. Keep it light, keep it clean. Right inside the scene. Fresh cut, let it flow. Little rhythm as I go. No delay, just move. Stay inside the groove. Another cup, the day reset. Still not done but not stressed yet. Light hits different once again, like I'm back where I began. Steps feel lighter than before. Same old street but something more. Everything just lines up right in the middle of the light. I just take another sip and let the rhythm pull me in, and suddenly the whole day starts to feel a little easier to live in. People moving left and right, all just catching their own time, but it all just blends so clean, like it's part of one scene. Nothing heavy on my mind. Keep the slower
thoughts behind. If it stays just like this now, I don't need to ask how. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Every step just starts to move. Keep it light, keep it clean, right inside the scene. Fresh cut, let it flow. Little rhythm as I go. No delay, just move. Stay inside the groove. Coffee warm still in my hand. No direction, no big plan. Every sound just fits the pace. Nothing feels out of place. Cars go by but far away. Nothing pulling me astray. If the rhythm keeps this line, everything feels just fine. And I don't even try to figure out the reason why it feels so right. I just keep on moving through it like I'm already inside it. Steps keep landing on the beat. Every turn feels just as sweet. If it carries on like this, I don't need a switch. Everything just stays in line, like it's built inside the time. No more needing something new. Everything feels true. One more sip, let it go. Stay inside the flow. Fresh cut, feel the groove. Fresh cut, fresh cut, fresh cut, feel the groove. Every step just stays in place at my pace. Yeah. You kept talking, I could fix in my sleeve. Watching shadows shifting under the screen. Caught the shade, but not the weight. Still replied at the expected place. My eyes stayed locked like they were trained. Attention somewhere off the page. I know this mode, I wear it well. Half inside the conversation spell. Every landed right on time. Like the body memorized the lines. Not dishonest, not fully true. Just enough to carry through. I reacted without listening, like the moment needed glue. Tiny gestures, keeping everything smooth. I reacted without listening. No tension, no bruise. Just social instincts moving before I choose. You leaned in, waiting for a spark. I gave a smile, played the part. Soft agreement, careful tone. No way to say you're not alone. Even when my thoughts were thin, drifting somewhere underneath the din. I've gotten good at looking near, while my focus disappears. Not cold, not checked out completely. Just mentally moving loosely. Sometimes presence costs too much, and autopilot fills the touch. Every night another bridge, built quick so nothing slips. Every pause another test of how little still feels. Yes, I reacted without listening. Still the rhythm held, conversation floating forward by itself. I reacted without listening. Felt strange, like surviving through familiar exchanges. Yeah. If attention is a room, mind keeps changing shape. Doors half open in my head, thoughts fading in delay. There was a time I'd forced to focus, grip each word until it stayed. Now I let some moments blur and quietly drift away. Yeah. Later on I tried recalling what exactly you were telling me. Couldn't find the central thread, only flashes left instead. Your expression, your hands, your tone, the feeling more than what was shown. Funny how connection works, sometimes form a rise before the words. Maybe all you really needed was somebody there receiving that perfect memory or replies. Just another pair of eyes. I react
clean. Another quiet mechanism in the machine. I reacted without listening. Not cruel, not fake. Just a tired mind trying not to break.
Hey, 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 hey.
Head stay still, hip, hip, thoughts drift wide somewhere else while I'm not in time. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, we skimmed the surface, not the plan. Finger taps before we understand. Yeah, you said maybe, I said sure. No blueprint, just a blur. Didn't overthink it, didn't stall. Didn't build a mental wall. Just a shrug that felt like truth, or at least something we could use. Pointed at it, let it go. Trust in what we didn't know. Some decisions skip the line and still arrive on time. No debate, no second guess. Just a quiet, I guess, yes. Funny how it feels so right when you stop checking every line. No map drawn, no careful frame. Still we ended at the same. Some choices lose their weight when you don't over-explain the state. We order before deciding. Let the moment pick the shape. No long list of reasons fine. Still it landed on the plate. We ordered before deciding. No analysis, no sign. Funny how less thinking sometimes draws a better line. Used to live inside the maybe, looping thoughts that never saved me. Every option double check, still I'd end up second guess. This felt lighter on the hands, like it already had a plan. Even if it didn't though, it moved like it already knows. Maybe tasted just with trust. When you stop demanding, must not. Reckless, not too blind, just easing out of overtime. Not random, not too tight, just a softer kind of rise. Some answers don't arrive, they just happen in your life. Things start unclear, no guarantee, no engineer. Just leaning in before the proof, calling instinct something true. And if it fails, we'll sort it then, but most of it just fits again. Reality doesn't need as much control as we believe. We order before deciding, no committee, no review. Still it somehow made sense, like it always knew. Before deciding, no regret inside. Sometimes rough and unrefined is the easiest kind of ride. Food arrives, we trade a look like, yeah, that's good enough. No need to overcook the thought, no need to rewrite what we bought. Conversation drifting slow, letting simple moments show. No perfect plan to defend, just a meal that makes amends. Maybe choice is just a phase before you trust the day-to-day. Menu closed, lights stay low, and somehow we already know. Sometimes life is better when you stop drawing every line. came and quiet again. Bus stop shadows on the wall, laundry humming down the hall, coffee cooling by the sink. Morning didn't stop to think. No big weather rolling through. Nothing different, nothing new. Same old jacket, same routine. Still the air felt strangely clean. Tuesday never asked too much. Didn't need to interrupt. Just arrived without a sound and slowly settled all around. No pressure hanging overhead, no dramatic words unsaid. Even traffic seemed to move like it finally found a groove. I kept waiting for the catch, some sharp turn or sudden crack, but the hours only flowed soft and ordinary slow. Tuesday never asked who I was or where I've been. Didn't need a better version, just let me walk around in it. Tuesday never asked for ambition or a plan, and maybe that's why somehow I could finally breathe again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lunch break, sun across the floor. Tiny crack beside the door. Co-workers laughing down the line like background singers killing time. Phone stay quiet in my coat. No emergency to hold. Funny how the lack of noise can make small moments feel whole. I've had days that scream for meaning, pulled my thoughts in every way. This one barely touched my shoulder, still I remember it today. Because nothing tried too hard, no emotional fireworks, just a calm that stayed long enough to finally do its work. Maybe peace comes dressed as plain, without thunder, without change. Maybe healing looks like this, a day that doesn't resist. No revelation in the air, still I felt lighter standing there, like the world stopped asking me to constantly become. Tuesday never asked if I mattered or belonged, just held the shape of quiet long enough to carry on. Tuesday never asked for a story I could sell, still somehow that little day sat inside me well. Yeah, yeah. I used to overlook the soft days, searching hard for something bright, but the loud ones leave so quickly, like sparks dissolving in the night. Now I think the deeper moments rarely end up making noise. They just rest aside your breathing till your body trusts the choice. And somewhere between the errands and the fading afternoon, I stop feeling chased by time for an hour or two. Tuesday never asked nothing more than I could give, and maybe that's the reason why I still remember it. Tuesday never asked, still it stayed somehow, like a hand against my shoulder, without needing to reach out. Tuesday came and went, like a new night to disturb the room. Tuesday never asked, and I think I needed that. Tuesday came and went.
Yeah. Late day breathing slow, quiet breeze, coffee rings on the magazine. Neighbors talking down the hall like they got nowhere else to fall. The ceiling fan keeps lazy time turning circles through my mind. No ambition in the air, just enough to keep me there. Street lights waiting not to shine, evening balance in the line between disappearing gold and another night unfolding. Nothing pulling at my sleeve, nothing asking me to leave. Windows glowing soft and low like they already know. Some days don't need to mean a thing, no dramatic awakening, just a body still and warm, watching quiet take its form. Amber hours, stay a while, leave me somewhere in between the miles. I don't fight, I don't force it, I just breathe through amber hour, yeah, yeah. Amber hour, soft and slow, every little shadow moving gold. I don't need to understand it, I just live inside amber hour. Still above the floor, like it settled here before. Old train humming far away, breaking through the fading day. Phone untouched beside the bed, too many words already said. Even silence feels complete, resting heavy in the heat. Clock hands barely seem to move, like they forgot what time should prove. Everything outside can wait while the room recalibrates. Call me just the same. I'm not hiding, not pretending, just somewhere the light is bending. Every second stretching thin, like the night can't quite begin, and the world slows down enough to almost feel like love. Amber hour, stay a while, leave me drifting in your patient style. I don't fight, I don't force it, I just move through amber hour, yeah, yeah. Amber hour, summer heat. I don't rush to understand it, I just stay inside amber hour. Soon the blue will take the sky and the day will close its eyes, but for now it hangs above, soft as unfinished love. So let the moment blur the edge, let it lean, don't make it land. Some things only stay alive when you never hold them tight. Amber hour. Ooh, nothing ending, nothing loud, just the city breathing out, yeah. Amber hour. Yeah. Rain leaning on the glass tonight. Yeah. Steam rising off the stove, tiny kitchen amber glow. Outside buses drag through rain, inside nothing needs a name. Cold windows fog beneath the streetlights, silver blur and passing white lines. You tucked your sleeves into your hands like the evening understood the plan. No candles, no expensive wine, just leftovers and borrowed time. Still somehow the room felt full in a way that luxury never could. Warm plates, cold windows, city moving far below. We stayed hidden in the haze like the night forgot our names. No urgency inside the air, no performance in
explain your soul. Warm place, cold windows, rain riding down the glass. Nothing perfect in the moment, still I hoped it wouldn't pass. Warm place, cold windows, late nights settling deep. Funny how the smallest evenings can feel too good to leave, yeah. TV glowing without sound, neighbor footsteps underground, sink still, full from earlier. Neither one of us really cared. You asked something half asleep about whether peace can keep its shape once morning starts, pulling people back apart. I laughed soft and said, I don't know. Watch the rain distort the road. Maybe peace is only real when nobody tries to hold it still. And for once the silence sat easy between where we were at. No need to rescue every pause from becoming what it was. Outside sirens bent and blurred, inside we barely used our words. Still the room said plenty clear that we were alright here. Not forever, not pretend, not some movie perfect end. Just two people slowing down enough to hear themselves again. Warm place, cold windows, breathing with the storm outside. Everything we didn't say still settled in the light, yeah. Warm place, cold windows, midnight turning slow, and for a little while nowhere else felt close to home, yeah. Than we thought, not fireworks or sudden drops. Maybe it's staying at the table long after dinner stops. Maybe it's shared silence without panic filling in. Maybe it's feeling understood before the sentence even ends. The rain kept falling either way, city drowning in its pace. But inside that little room, time loosened its grip for a change. Warm place, cold windows, night fading into blue. Nothing life-changing happened, still I remember you. Yeah. Warm place, cold windows, morning almost near, and somehow the quiet felt louder than anything we'd hear all year. Drying by the sink, rain finally slowing down. Warm plates, cold windows, still glowing in my mind. Yeah. Late crowd almost gone, kitchen lights humming low. Corner booth beside the glass, rain keeps sliding slow and fast. Waitress wipes the empty bar, looks at me but not too hard. Menu folded in my hand, like I came here with a plan. Truth is I just needed space with a little human noise in place. Table for nobody tonight, still they set the silver right. Funny how a lonely room can feel gentle when it doesn't assume. No performance left to give, no pretending I'm out with it. Just me breathing in the steam of a half-lit evening scene. Phone face down beside the plate, nothing urgent, gonna wait for a while. I can't exist without needing to be missed. Table for nobody, but the night still let me in. Coffee cooling slowly while the city moved again. Table for nobody, and so men sleeping by the sports score. Everybody passing through, different reasons, different moods. I stopped trying to decode why being alone felt cold. Maybe it was never that. Maybe I just fought the fact. There's a peace in sitting still without needing to fulfill some perfect movie version of what a Friday night should feel. And the waitress asked once more, need anything? I almost said, yeah, maybe less noise in my head, but I just smiled instead. Outside taxis streaked in red, inside old soul records bled through the speakers, soft and warm, like comfort taking form. And for once I didn't rush to turn silence into touch. I just let the moment be small enough to breathe. A table for nobody, still the room held space for me. No grand revelation, just a quiet kind of ease. A table for nobody, but I wasn't incomplete. Some nights don't need company to feel beautifully deep, yeah. I used to think connection always had to speak out loud. Now I think it lives in smaller things, like not needing a crowd, like knowing the world keeps turning even when you disappear, and finding that a little distance can make your own voice clear. Maybe solitude ain't absence, maybe it's relief. Maybe peace arrives unnoticed between hunger and receipt. Table for nobody, last call in the air. Still I sat a little longer, like I belong there. Table for nobody, rain fading down the street, and for the first time in a while, my own company felt sweet. Yeah, chair pushed back slow, till left underneath the glass. Table for nobody, still one of the better nights I've had. Yeah. Street lights coming on slow tonight. Train doors closed behind my back, city breathing through the cracks. Corner store still glowing blue, same old man buying the news. Crosswalk blinking out of time, taxi headlights dragging lines. I've walked this road so many nights, still it changes in this light. Not in a hurry to arrive, kinda letting the distance decide. Somewhere between leaving and home, feels more honest on my own. I don't need the night explained, don't need meaning in the rain. Just the sound of rubber tires and apartment window light. Half the world already sleeps, other half still chasing things. I'm just drifting in between, halfway home again, halfway home again. Not lost, not there yet, just moving with the city slow, like it knows where I should end. Halfway home again, nothing pulling at my hands. Every block feels soft tonight, like the world forgot its plans. Someone laughing from above, balcony spilling yellow buzz, window fan and TV glow. Tiny lives I'll never know, Phone stays quiet in my coat, no missed calls to interrupt. Funny how the silence feels more complete than being touched. I used to fill these walks with noise, songs and podcasts, restless thoughts. Now I kinda like the space where nothing's asking to be solved. Every step keeps loose time with the rhythm in my mind. No destination pressing hard, no performance after dark. Just the pavement and the air and the feeling I can spare. One more hour, not becoming anything for anyone. Halfway home again, somewhere soft between who I was all afternoon and whoever sleeps in me. Halfway home again, street lights washing gold. Even loneliness tonight feels familiar, not cold. Maybe this is why I walk long after I need to. Not to reach another place, but to slowly pass through. All the pressure leaves in pieces somewhere after Avenue 3. By the time I reach my door, there's a lighter version of me. In the city never notices, never asks me where I've been. Still it holds me every night, like a quiet oldest friend. Halfway home again, breathing with the traffic load. Every passing little sound makes me feel a little known. Halfway home again, no dramatic end, just the comfort of becoming someone softer by the end. Yeah, halfway home again, still walking slow. We were halfway talking when it happened. No countdown, no dramatic sign, just kinda slipped into it. Then you open eyes unfocused, laughing more than staying on it. You said that sounds kinda good. I said yeah, probably should. No review and no compare, didn't need to get us there. Something in the loosened pace made the choice fall into place. Wait a night and pen in hand, like he knew before we did. Funny how the smallest move can feel accidentally lived. We were tired of optimizing, turning moments into trials. Sometimes overthinking steals the easy rhythm from the night. We picked it midway through the sentence, didn't even let it land. No big reason, no conviction, still it fit us better than the plan, yeah. We picked it midway through the sentence, somehow that was right. Maybe some things work much better without trying to be wise. There's a peace inside momentum when you stop rehearsing outcomes. Every option starts to blur when you need too much from one. This just happened soft and easy, like the room had made the call. And for once I didn't need to control it all at all. Water shining in the light, conversations folding slow. Even waiting felt aligned, like nowhere else to go. Not surrender, not neglect, just enough trust to select. Some decisions breathe much better without pressure on their neck, yeah. Maybe life is mostly this, tiny leaps that barely register. You move first, then understand why it settled where it did. Not every road needs certainty, not every choice needs proof. Some things only show their shape after you move through. And if it misses by a little, that's still closer than before. Perfection keeps the body frozen. Good enough opens the door. Yeah, we picked it midway through the sentence, half distracted, half aware. Still it landed like the evening knew exactly what belonged there. Yeah, we picked it midway through the sentence, no regret inside. Sometimes instinct wears the face of not trying too hard to be right. Plates went empty, music low, nobody rushed to leave. The way we got there didn't matter, only how it seemed to breathe. Yeah. Picked it midway, no dramatic story left to tell. Just one of those nights that sat with us well.